Now let's see if this works. Is it working? Maybe. There you go. All right. Seems to be working. I'm just sending out some notifications here. And there we go. Now, what did my studio disconnect? There we go. All right. Hopefully this is all working. And should be good to go. Just waiting for a moment before I launch the game. Make sure the audio is working correctly here. And yes, I know I keep looking off screen. Is it echoing through the browser? Doesn't seem to be. All right. Good to go. Cyberpunk.
Good morning, count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Yeah, let's disable that. Turn this down slightly. Turn that down a little bit. Definitely turn that down. And anything out of the ordinary? No. Yeah, and this is the reason that the video looks a little small. High res there. Language, graphics, gameplay. Thing out of the ordinary? Nope. Alright. New game time. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots, life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom, qualities that few in Night City possess, and no amount of money can buy. Street kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you're raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Corpo. If you leave the corporate world with their lies, fewer still with their souls intact. You've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. I think for the first one, I'll do a corpo. Now here's we might be in a little bit of a danger over certain images that can come through. So real quick, well, should we do male or female? That's the question. I think we'll start off with a male character. So let me just real quick. There we go. Why is it not game capturing? There we go.
I'm V.
I'm V.
Uh, that that seems good. I mean, we definitely need the beard. And this is the part that could potentially get us in trouble. Oh. Wow. That's odd. Don't know if I like that. But I don't really see any scars on that. Alright, so next. Body determines your raw physical power. In addition to allowing you to force doors open, each level of body, starting in from level 3, will add 5 health points, 3 stamina points, increase damage with fists and gorilla arms by 3, increase damage with melee weapons by 1.5%, decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding a heavy machine gun by 6%, increase movement while grappling an enemy. Intelligence determines your net running proficiency. Reflex, increased maneuverability. Increase passive evasion from enemy attacks by 1. Increase crit chance. Increase damage from mantis blades. As you unlock door and use tech weapons, each will increase your armor effectiveness by 5%. Cool. Determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness. Operating from stealth. Let's give 2 to that. 2 to that. 2 to that. And 1 to that. I know it might be spreading it a little bit thin, but lovely.
V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just Needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa
Why
chamba
is it
te va a
doing that?
matar.
Hmm.
Talk to me, Chumba.
Give me a moment here. I don't know why it's doing that flashing thing. Let's try just a window capture.
Hey, you all
Seems to
there,
be
me?
better. One's a critic. Not dead yet.
We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone in Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
Buena suerte.
First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or if you're an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. I already went past that part. I didn't want to stream any of the genitalia stuff. Yeah, we know defiant smells. Oof, getting low frame rates. Let's go into graphics. Turn a few of these things down. Still getting 50 frames. There's 55.
Assassin's Bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074. An Arasaka investigation and
Oof. Lagging on the stream.
2076. Arasaka's counterintelligence division
It is.
secures a corporate summit.
Hate field green. Alright. Just turn everything down to high. I mean, I know I have a decent video card, but
In Jakarta, foiling 45 plots to attack and sabotage it.
yeah, I knew it was Robin.
To shine in 2077.
So how you doing?
That depends on you.
I was just trying to get camera lagging. Just trying to see if this fixes a bit.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces
Seems a
prevent
bit better.
mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074. An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro.
Involved in the business his father had founded. As a young man, he quickly demonstrated the work ethic and natural
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
That is, until his promising career was abruptly
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
on his doorstep.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office.
By the age
You
of
hurry up.
23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With
He seems pleasant.
confirmed aerial victories, he forever will be honored as one of the Imperial Army's most accomplished fighter pilots. But in 1942, during a routine mission, his plane was severely
Now we're
damaged.
evacuating the rest of our
Yet,
facilities in that
overcoming
part of
both
the
grievous injury and a malfunctioning aircraft, he managed to return to
Once
base.
everyone is safe, we'll issue a statement.
I mean, Apex, if you turn down the graphics, it does run pretty well. Even on older machines.
It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
Why is it not?
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah, they do indeed. Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Apex isn't always on though, if you have a decent computer.
we're pulling people out of Prague. Yeah, because of Frankfurt.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Don't look, but that's him. Jenkins' boy.
Please enter the antechamber. Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, Pete. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Well, that seemed a little unnecessary.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
I'll look in a second here.
Always, meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, that's when she finally shoved me in it.
I mean,
Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything.
not a bad system.
She won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
I'd upgrade the video card.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
Honestly,
Please.
there's not much you can do. She's got the Night City board on her side. If she wants you out, well, you understand.
I do. Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take this. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. Said it yourself. She's left me no choice.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City counter intel.
Well, for 1660, I think you only need a 650 watt, maybe a 750 watt.
Of course, unofficially. No, not yet. We're just exploring options for now. On the authority of Director Abernathy, yes.
Ryzen 5 1400, that's, I mean, not the greatest CPU, but it's good.
Yeah, if that's how it's got to be.
Those are pretty small SSDs, though.
That's clear.
I have those reports you asked for?
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know, but I have them now.
Where's my
Send them to
TPS
inbox,
reports?
and you and I will have a word about this later.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper Pit?
Viper Pit. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kinda sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
That's right. No comment. How many times do I have to say?
How many freaking elevators are there here? Oh.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Projected risks?
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Even in the future, there's spam mail. Biodata indicators are reading abnormally high levels of cortisol, catecholamine, and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage is continued beyond 3 weeks. Recommendation: meet with your trainer and prepare a recovery plan. Alright. Operation Wormy Apple. Alright, and what's the file? After assessing data collection from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we will confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka assets or operation in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. While the corporation has obvious close ties to the Noosa government, northern USA, we were unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedures. Information flows. We must rely on the unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Further human gathering required. Human intel. Current data are circumstantial and do not follow indisputable conclusions. And anything on the net? Let's see what's in the drawer. Drama team. Like how retro gaming has The Witcher 3 on it. No, not in the chair. Tracking down Netrunner renegades, combating demons, rebuilding the American net. These are just some of the data tasks entrusted to a special agent at Netwatch. If you'd rather lose your eyes than your deck, if an encounter with Mephistopheles is just another walk in the park for you, then maybe it's time to join our team. Hi, Spy Pro. How's it going?
Tell your people to be careful.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are huge.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it.
Access granted.
Guess we take a cab.
Please provide your destination.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Hello, V. Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Guess we'll take a drink. Are we at Lizzie's yet?
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters. You have arrived at your destination.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way.
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
There we go. I will be right back. All right. Check the health. No, audio still. I don't know why it does that.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else?
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will you?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. I'm not a scratch on it when I get back.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
There's that screen guy. He went there yesterday. Huh. Drawn up next.
Try that new one?
Not yet. What the hell is this?
So how do we get down? Oh, right here. Just some of the colors that these guys are wearing.
Don't come here often, do ya? It's good to see you, cabron. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know, you saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Huh. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermano. It's a hit job, plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or, okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can, and I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? The hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana. To the mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. Want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it first time around. Ugh, fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh? Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
Bennett. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Yeah, claro.
That a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Guess I'll have to go slowly get all of my cybernetics back up and working.
V, how you feel? You all right?
Like shit. My throat's like sandpaper. I'm not sure I can breathe.
It's like when my little primito was ditching drugs. Nasty chills, trembling hands, cold sweat and dry heaving.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe Trauma Team's on its way.
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermano. Your new life, it starts now.
What a good friend.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech? Jack, we're talking classified military-grade shit here. How'd you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Think she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Sure.
I
Why the
suppose.
hell not?
Now I can see how bad I am at shooting.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation. This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground. Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, a little warm-up. Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packed. Quit standing around and take cover! took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up. Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some tunes with him this time. You know what to do, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on. Back to your training, recruit. Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit. This training module will teach you how to work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard. Trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out. Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere. Okay. Now, try to take him down in one slick move.
He needed to chill out a little bit.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun.
I don't know why my wife is hollering at me. Alright, we're an hour and 10 minutes in. Gonna quit for the moment. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna be gone for like 20 minutes. I might be back tonight, definitely tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in for the short little intro here. I'll try to tweak everything so I can get it working well with keeping the graphics up. And I'll be back.